Good afternoon and thank you for your time. Let us talk about pride. Pride is that dangerous satanic weapon that the enemy uses to destroy people's life. Before we go into details talking about pride, let us look at the book of James chapter 4, verse 7. I read, "Humble yourself before God, resist the devil and he will flee from you." So this is humbleness. And again in the book of 2 Chronicles chapter 7, verse 14. "If my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face, then I will hear from heaven and will forgive their sins and heal their land." So this is humbleness that the Bible is telling us about here. And humbleness is the opposite of pride. The enemy uses pride to destroy people's life. And how does this work? There are some people who have a very high self-confidence. So when your self-confidence becomes too much, it develops into pride without you knowing. There is a thin line between self-confidence and pride. So some people have this very high self-confidence, and without them knowing, this turns or it develops into pride. And once the pride has entered into your life, it won't be long before everything in your life starts coming down. This is a plan of the devil. So what we have to do, we have to put on humility. Humility, it's a character that depends on you if you want to pursue it or you want to practice it. It's a character that you can decide yourself to start being a humble person. So what the enemy does, because his agenda, as we said, is to destroy, to steal, and to kill. So what he does when he wants to destroy your life, he inflicts you with this spirit of pride. And many people, once you are up there, once you have climbed the ladder of success, once you have become successful in whatever way you think you are successful, what the enemy does to bring you down, he inflicts you with pride. Pride is the main cause of many people's downfall nowadays. And this is a satanic attack. So let us put on the garment of humbleness. When you are humble, you will be able to resist the devil. Pride, it's a satanic weapon, just as the same thing in our previous video we have talked about ignorance. All these are satanic weapons that he uses to destroy people's life. One other scripture I wanted us to read. Okay, this is Hosea chapter 4 verse 16, which is emphasizing on lack of knowledge. So when you lack knowledge, you become ignorant. And all these things, it interconnects. Because what makes you to be proud, it's because you don't have the knowledge. You don't know that pride can lead to your downfall. So these are the things as children of God or as Christians, we should be very much aware of. Especially when you see that your life is picking up, you are making progress there and there, and then you start looking down on people. You start belittling people. This is how pride comes in your life without you knowing. When you start boasting before people about your achievements, this is a plan of the enemy to bring you down. It won't be long before you start seeing things not going well in your life. Businesses crumble, relationships start having problems, many other type of areas that the enemy attacks through pride. So let us learn to humble ourselves. Humble yourself and God himself, he will lift you up. And if God is in your life, when you keep yourself in an environment whereby you was continuously covered by the garment of divine protection, the enemy will flee from you. Yes, we know that we are living in flesh. As long as we are living in flesh, there will be temptations there and there. But if God is involved, you'll be able to overcome all these things. So this is just a word of encouragement that I wanted to share with you. So let us always engage in the comment section. Thank you so very much for your time. Remain blessed.